to another quick race, but we're going to race around Hungary, the next race that is going to be on the F1 calendar, and we're going to do it in Daniel Ricciardo's Red Bull for this one. So let's go and see how we do. We're going to go into a 5-lap race instead of 3. So just having a look at the race options. I'm going to put the air on expert because, yeah, that's just the way I'm going to do it, and because the AI actually are really much improved this season, which is what I really wanted, so it's great to see that.
Welcome to the Hungaroring here in Hungary, a track that opened back in 1986 and has witnessed some very memorable races. Let's hope we're here to see another classic today. Here's the grid for today's race. We'll be starting shortly.
Okay then, so here's the grid. We're starting in 10th. Oh, wonderful. And Max Verstappen up there in 5th, and then the 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes. No change there. So here we are on the grid, but we're just gonna jump straight in here. Here we go, guys.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
5 lights, and away we go. And Grosjean getting a good start there. We're not getting off to a as decent start as the rest of the field, but coming down now in towards turn 1, we're going to try and nip up all down the inside of all of these cars. Verstappen fighting with Massa, and now I'm side by side with Kvyat, and Kvyat spins me out.
It's in a really bad state. We need you back in the pits this
What an
lap.
idiot. I'm going to have to restart that, guys, but Jesus. Absolutely taken out there by my teammate. That was a
Right, let's be patient.
little bit of an insight of what the crashes are like. And away we go again then. So, getting off to another average start. And we lost a position there to Maldonado, which is embarrassing. But now heading down in towards turn 1. Let's see if we can actually do it correctly this time. There's my teammate again getting in the way, and Verstappen's got a worse start this time. And now he's going side by side with our teammate, and now we've gone under pressure from Felipe Massa, who takes down the inside into turn 2. So it's great to see that the AI actually fight you in this game. But now we're going to come back at Massa. We're going to try and get in the slipstream heading up towards turn 4. I think this is the blank turn 4. And now heading into turn 5. We're going to try get right next to him, and now going to try and go for the overtake down the inside into the chicane. It's going to be very tight indeed. We're going to go for it though, and we've been touched once again. Felipe Massa.
That was far too aggressive. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty.
That was too aggressive apparently, and Massa just stops on track. For God's sake, this happened in my freaking last episode as well, where the first episode I did, where I just got completely taken out by, I think it was Ricciardo? Was it the man who I'm racing with now? But we're still in this race. We're still going to pick off positions here, just to show you guys what the AI actually are like on this game, because they are much better than in previous years. But now coming up towards Roberto Meri and the man in Marussia, so we should have no problems getting past him around the final corner. Getting up to speed, and we'll actually have DRS in a 3-lap race, a 5-lap race, sorry, considering this isn't a 3-lap race. But coming down now the inside of Roberto Meri, easy move there, and into turn 1, into P18. So, see what I mean? The AI actually do crush you a lot. They actually are a little bit more realistic this year, because it's not all single file business. They even have their own little battles. I was racing a 25% race today, and it was just so much fun to see. We had Williams, Ferraris and me all fighting. It was just brilliant to see. We've never had that really in a previous F1 game, but now coming up onto the back of Will Stevens, we're trying to fight here. So we'll see if we can get him very shortly. I don't think we'll be able to get him into the second chicane, second sector, because it's a very difficult sector here in Hungary. It's very difficult to overtake, unless you're a pro at this track, but hardly unlikely. But coming through the second sector, we're actually nailing the second sector quite good, so I'm quite happy about that. And now coming onto the back of Will Stevens, see if we can get him into turn 13, I think this is, or turn 14. We're going up the inside. No, we're too far back, so we'll hold on to that. But now we go down the inside, but we'll have the inside for the next corner here, of the last corner. But we go right around the outside of him there, but he's actually coming back at us here, and we make a slight bit of contact. As you can see, my driver's not very happy there, but easy move enough for us into P17 then. So coming down in towards turn 1, next man is Jensen, the button. So yeah, this is very annoying, guys. I really hope this isn't going to be like it in every single video I do, just having some great battles and then just ending up in the wall and then having to fight my way back through the grid, because as I said, this just happened in a previous episode of mine, the first one I did. And after this video, guys, I'm probably going to do the career mode, which will be my next F1 2015 video, and I might do some online races as well. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because I will definitely do that for you as well. So I'm all about this game at the moment. I uploaded a Resident Evil 5 part as well today, just to make sure my YouTube is up to date, something to upload. But actually no, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say in this video. I'm gonna probably save it for a face cam video or something, but I actually do want to say something to you guys in a face cam video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make it, but I definitely do. There is something I would like to say about the channel, so I'm definitely gonna make that soon, hopefully. But now coming onto the back of Button, we aren't in the DRS zone because we're not in with the second of him. We're at 1.2, so we're 2/10 off of being in a second with him. So let's see if we can close that down now. Going on to lap 4, the penultimate lap of this race. I think, yeah, Massa's got past the 2 Mauritius now as well then. So as you can see, there's a train of cars now. So this is where you might see some action in the last 2 laps of this race. So hopefully we can make this a really, really good one. Coming up towards turn 4 once again. Very tricky corner this is, but we get past it no problem. Now coming down into the chicane again, where I try to make the move on Massa, which completely backfired. Well, it didn't backfire, he just sort of didn't give up the position, and there was no way we were going to go side by side into that corner. But anyway, enough of my complaining. Let's get past Jensen Button here. So coming on now onto the back of him. This is expert AI as well, and whoever's holding this train up really needs to get a move on, because it's just ridiculous. I don't even know where the rest of the field are. I think between Mercedes and miles away now, but coming up to the final lap now, and we are still sitting in P17. So coming back onto the rear end of Jensen Button, let's see if we can get him under braking into the final corner. Now get some DRS, and now we can use Rich Mix as well. But I think all of these cars are going to have DRS because they're all in with 1 second, so that doesn't really help us as we go down the inside. Oh, Jensen Button there. Easy move, and we're up into P16 then, behind Carlos Sainz and the Toro Rosso. So let's see if we can get past him on this final lap, and maybe we can get Alonso as well, because obviously he's in a McLaren, I'm in a Red Bull. So yeah. So now coming up to the final, well, coming up there for the final time this race, Carlos Sainz. I'm going to try and make the move. Maybe I'm maybe a little bit too far back. This is a risky move. We're going to go dive bomb into the chicane. We're going to leave Sainz enough room, but he leaves me no room on the exit there. And I'm going to try and nip it around the outside. I'm going far too wide though, and Button's having another go at me again. So Button sort of holding back at the moment here, but someone has won the race, but I'm not really worrying about that. I'm worrying about Carlos Sainz at the moment, because now can we make a dive bomb move into what I believe is turn 13, and we go down the inside, but he's still there. And now I'm going to try and go for the undercut here. I think we backed out too much, and now that's not going to be good for us, but now we can try and get him into the final corner. This is our last opportunity to get him, but I think we're going to be too far back, unfortunately, unless we get a brilliant run out of the final corner. We right up his slipstream, but no, we're not going to be able to get it. It's a P16 finish for us. That was a good race towards the end. But once again, disappointing for us though, because we didn't get a very good position, and yeah, see, Ricardo's not very happy about that either.
Nico Rosberg, and I'm sure the Mercedes garage will be celebrating that win long into the night.
Yeah, probably will be, Crofty. But yeah, guys, that is another gameplay video of F1 2015. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been JJ Master, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye, guys.